Uh-huh.
So in the previous session we have discussed about the what is full stack, who is your trainer. Okay, I have discussed about the trainer details and what is the full stack Java program. So in this Java full stack program I have divided into four modules like a backend technologies, front end technologies, and in the module 3 I am going to cover the real time projects and real time tools, and in the fourth module I am going to cover the AI technologies. Okay, so like we are having the GitHub Copilot in the company, how we are using the GitHub Copilot, and also nowadays if you go to the interview now, so they're asking Spring AI concept. Okay, so what are the functionality available in the Spring now? So our Spring application is going to get the AI feature. Okay, we are having some feature in the Spring AI. So those features also I'm going to explain. And also we are going to integrate the ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, Perplexity in our application. Okay, so like this we are having the fourth module, and also we have discussed about the what is language, why language came into the picture. So in the market two types of language is there, like a human language available, programming language available. So what is the use of human language? Human language, like a one person is there available, that person want to communicate with the another person. So without languages we are not able to communicate, right? So that's why human languages came into the picture. Okay, and also we are having the programming languages. What is the programming language? So some one person is available, that person want to communicate with the computer. Okay, so then programming language came into the picture. Okay, so initially we are having the C language, C++ language. Okay, C language available, after that some days C++, and Java, Python, Node.js, PHP. So like this we are having lot of languages in the market. Okay, for the person to computer communication or machine communication. Okay, or system communication. Okay, so like this we are having the many languages in the market. Okay, so that's why programming language came into the picture for the person to computer or machine or system communication. Okay, so why we need to communicate the computer or machine or system? Why? Because so if you communicate with the computer machine system na, we can develop any kind of application. Like we can develop the standalone application, we can develop the web application, we can develop the distributed application, we can develop the mobile application, we can develop any kind of application once we communicate with the computer. Okay, so that's why, so if you learn any one technology, if you learn any one programming language, we can develop different kinds of application. Okay, so that's why first of all initially, so if you learn Java, we can develop any kind of application. So if you learn C also, we can develop any kind of application. But so nowadays we are having lot of demand for the Java. Okay, so there is having some disadvantages in the C++. So there is having lot of advantages in the Java. I will tell you what are the advantages available in the Java compared to the previous programming language. Why Java came into the picture with lot of features. Okay, so we'll see in the coming session. Okay, and also types of applications available, like a standalone application, web application, and distributed application. So what is standalone application here? The application which is running in the only one machine, that is called as a standalone application. So notepad is there, calculator is there, eclipse is there. Okay, so if you want run standalone application now, first of all we need to download the standalone application, and we need to install the application, and we can use the application. Okay, so once we download, install, then only we can use the standalone application. That is called the standalone application. And also second type of application is a web application. What is web application here? The application which is running in the web, that is called as a web application. Okay, so if you want to access web application, internet is mandatory. So without internet we are not able to access the web application. Okay, so these are about the web application. By using Java we can develop the standalone application, we can develop the web application, and we can develop the distributed application. What is distributed application here? So one application is going to communicate with another application. Okay, so in the market, so we are having lot of demand for the distributed application. Okay, so simple for simply example is phone pay application. Whenever doing the payment, so it is going to communicate with the different kinds of banks. So if you're having HDFC bank, so it is communicated with the HDFC bank, so we can transfer the money, so how much we are selected. Okay, so like this phone pay application internally is communicating with the HDFC bank. Okay, not only HDFC Bank, which bank we are added. So if you are the Canara Bank, so our application, our phone pay application is going to phone pay application is going to communicate with the Canara Bank. So if you add the ICICI Bank, so our application is going to communicate with the ICICI Bank. Okay, so like this, one application is communicating with the another application. Similarly, so when we apply for the passport application, so for the authentication purpose, okay, for validation purpose, passport application is going to communicate with the other application. Why it is communicate with the other application? Why? Because this person is belongs to India or not. For checking purpose, it is communicating with the other card application. Okay, and also we are having the make my trip application, IRCTC application. IRCTC is the government application. Okay, so make my trip is the private application. Okay, so this make my trip application is communicate with the IRCTC application when we are booking the trains. Why? Because so if you want to develop make my trip IRCT application, it will take lot of time, so we need to invest lot of money. Already the logic available to book the tickets in the to book the tickets like a trains or buses or flights, all the buses booking all this booking system is available in the IRCTC. Okay, if we develop our own functionality, it will take lot of time and lot of money we need to invest. Okay, time waste also. Okay, that's why already the logic is available. So that logic is IRCTC people sharing to the make my trip people. So make my trip peoples are using the all the booking functionalities. Okay, so this make my trip people is paying the money based on the request or based on the duration. Okay, so like this we are having one application is communicating with another application, that is called as a distributed application. Okay, and also we are having the mobile application. So the application which is running in the mobiles, we are having the apps, right? That is called as a mobile application. Like we are having the WhatsApp, we are having the Facebook, Instagram. So like this we are having many application in the mobiles. Okay, by using Java we can develop the mobile applications also. Okay, so like this we have discussed it in the previous session. Okay, so today we are going to start the Java. Okay, I don't want to waste our time, so today only I am going to start the Java. Okay, first of all, what is Java? We know, right? Java is a programming language. Okay, so what is Java here? Java is a programming language. Okay, Java is a programming language. So Java, who developed the Java language? So at the time of Java language development, some team lead is there like a James Gosling. Okay, so James Gosling is the team lead. James Gosling was the team lead at the time of Java language development. Okay, so whenever developing the Java language at the time, so James Gosling was the team lead at the time of Java language development. Okay, not developed by James Gosling at the time of Java language development. He is a team lead. Okay, and also we are having many like a many versions in the Java. So if you open the Java versions list here, okay, if you open the Java versions list, okay, we are having many versions in the Java. Okay, so if you open the Java versions list, we are having the Wikipedia document here. 1 minute. Okay, so if you check the Java versions list, so Wikipedia people's providing the Java version history here. So as of now we are having many version, like a total 25 version I think. Okay, if you see here, so we are having JDK 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So till we are having the total 25 versions is there. Okay, what is the latest version currently? Java 25 version is the latest version of Java. Okay, and also here if you see here JDK 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 and 1.5. So till 1.5 version, Sun Microsystem is maintaining the Java language. Okay, so from 1.0 to 1.5, Sun Microsystem is maintaining the Java software. Okay, Java programming language. From Java 1.6 onwards, which company is maintaining the Java language? Oracle company maintaining the Java language. Okay, so you need to remember, like from Java 1.0 to 1.6, Sun Microsystem is maintaining the Java language. From Java 1.6 onwards, Oracle company maintaining the Java language. If you see anywhere, Oracle available. Okay, now currently also, so the Java is maintaining the Oracle only. Okay, how the versions is came into the picture. Okay, how the when the version is going to release into the market. Okay, so if you check here in the Java SC 25 na, so it is released in the 5th September. Okay, Java 24 it is released in the March. Okay, so every year like a March 25 2025, September 2025, every year two versions is come into the picture. Okay, they are releasing two versions in the every year. Okay, so in the 2025 March 1 version is available, September 1 version. So in the 22 23 22 23, so March 1 version, September 1 version. Okay, so in the 23 also March 1 version they introduce, they release September 1 version. Okay, so like this every year two versions came into the picture. Okay, with the okay, and also whenever learning the Java, like our Java is like a ocean. Okay, so which versions we need to concentrate, which version we are not going to concentrate here. So if you see here, we are having some pink color, right? So this is the unsupported version. So this is yellow color is represent the supported version. So this green color is represent the latest versions. This is the future version. Okay, so we need to concentrate these things now, then you can easily learn the Java language. Okay, and also nowadays every if you go to the interview na, they are concentrating main on the LTS version. LTS stands for long term supported versions. Okay, so as of now how many long term supported versions is available? Okay, see here, this pink color is represent the unsupported version, right? Unsupported nothing but a, so Oracle company is not giving the support to the this color version. Okay, so which color this, if you apply this color na, this our Oracle company is not giving the support for the this version. Okay, so what are the unsupported versions available here? So if you check here, so 1.1 1.0 1.1 1.2 1.3 4 5 6 7, and also we're having 9 10. Okay, 12 13 14, like this colors is represent the unsupported version. So what is unsupported means, in the future the classes, the interfaces is going to duplicate. Okay, so in the future this versions is going to remove. Okay, that's why we are calling as a unsupported version. Okay, so in the future it is going to become a duplicate. Okay, that's why, so we need to, whenever learning the Java, we need to concentrate on the LTS version, long term supported versions. Okay, what is LTS here? LTS stands for long term supported versions. So how many versions are available in the Java as of now? So Java 1.8 is the LTS version. Okay, so if you go to the interview now, so without Java 8 interviews will not happening. Okay, that's why the Oracle people is giving the long term support for the Java 1.8. Why? Because our Java 1.8 is change the lifestyle of the Java. That's why they are giving more support for the Java 1.8. Okay, and also they're having Java SE 11. Okay, so Java 11 also long term supported version. Okay, so 8 is there, 11 available, 17 available, 21 and 25. So as of now how many version long term supported versions is available? 8, 11, 17, 21 and 25. Okay, these five are the long term supported version. Okay, so whenever learning the Java, we need to concentrate more on the long term supported versions. Okay, so why? Because if you are getting any issue, Oracle company is giving the more support for the long term supported version. Okay, so see here, this is the latest version and supported version. This color is represent this like a yellow color is represent the supported version, this color is represent the future version. Okay, future version is not giving here as of now. Okay, recently we are getting the Java 25 25th version. Okay, so that's why whenever learning the Java, don't waste your time, more we need to concentrate on the LTS versions. Okay, so project development is also happening the LTS version. And also whenever new feature come into the picture na, at the time, at a time they are not going to migrate to the lower version to the higher version. What is lower version to higher version? So lower version means, for example, currently our application is running in the Java 8. Okay, our application using the Java 8 features. Okay, some migration project is going to migrate into the Java 21. Okay, so they will check the the project people going to check the Java SE is having the stable or not. Okay, so if all the peoples are using the Java SE 21, then only they will migrate from Java 8 to Java 21. Okay, so like this we're having the migration concept here. Okay, so what are the point I have discussed here? So Java, what is Java here? Java is a programming language. Okay, and also we developed the Java language. James Gosling was the team lead at the time of Java language development. Okay, so James Gosling not developed, just he is a team lead at the time of Java program development. Okay, and also what is the current version of Java or latest version of the Java? Latest version of the Java is 25th version. Okay, so Java 25th. Java 25 is the latest version in the market. Okay, and also what are the long term supported versions available? List of long term supported version. Okay, so simply list of LTS versions. LTS stands for long term supported version. Okay, so Oracle company is giving the Java 8 having the long term support version, Java 11. Okay, so Java 8, Java 11, Java 8, Java 11, and Java 17. Okay, and Java 21, and current version Java 25. Okay, so these all are the long term supported versions available in the market. Okay, so we need to concentrate whenever learning the Java, we need to concentrate main on more on the this topic. So mainly if you go to the interview, major cases they are going to concentrate, tell me about the Java 8 features. Okay, so if the project have running the like a mainly the project, more projects are using the these versions only. Okay, so currently Java 25, this is the latest version. As of now, all the like a projects are not migrated to the Java 25. So as of now, these versions are using current working projects. Okay, so some projects are running on the Java 8, some projects are using the Java 11 feature, some projects are using the Java 17 feature, some projects are using the Java 21 feature. Okay, so that's why whenever learning the Java, we need to concentrate more on the long term supported version. So whenever attending the interview also, can you explain about the Java 8 feature? If the project is running in the Java 8, if their project is running in the Java 8, they will concentrate more on the Java 8. Okay, for example, if their project is running in the Java 17, they will ask the Java 17 feature also. Okay, so like this in the market we are having the long term supported versions. Okay, so which companies develop the Java programming language? Sun Microsystem, Sun Microsystem. Okay, so which companies develop the Java language? Sun Microsystem company develop the Java language. Okay, at the time of Java language development, so Sun Microsystem is there, that companies develop the Java language. Okay, so at the time of Java programming language development, Sun Microsystem company developed the Java language. Okay, so at the time of Java language development, Sun Microsystem was developed the Java language. Okay, and also currently which company is maintaining the Java language? Okay, so from Java 1.02, okay, from Java 1.0 to 1.5. Okay, from Java 1.0 to 1.5, which company maintaining the Java language? Sun Microsystem. From Sun Microsystem was developed the Java language from Java 1.0 to 1.5 version. Sun Microsystem maintaining the Java language. And also, so currently, okay, currently Oracle company maintaining the Oracle company maintaining the Java language. Okay, okay, from which version onward? From from Java, okay, from Java 1.6 to current version. Okay, so what is the current version available? Java 25. Okay, so till also Oracle company is maintaining the Java language. Okay, so you need to remember these points also. Okay, so first of all, Java is a programming language. James Gosling was the team lead at the time of Java language development. Okay, and also the latest version of the Java is Java 25. And what is the list of versions available? List of long-term supported version like a Java 8, Java 11, Java 17, Java 21, Java 25. So these all are the long-term supported version available in the market. And also Sun Microsystem was developed the Java language. So is made like a Sun Microsystem company maintaining from Java 1.0 to 1.5. Okay, and also the current version, the currently Oracle company maintaining the Java language. Okay, from which version to which version? Java 1.62. Okay, Java 1.62 and current version. What is the current version? Java 25. Okay, Java 25 till Java 25. Oracle company maintaining the Java language. Okay, so like this we're having the Java. Okay, Java is a programming language. James Gosling the team lead and the current version 25. So like this we are having the about the Java. Okay, and also yeah, so these are the major things in the Java. Okay, and also in which year Java came into the picture. Okay, so when the Java came into the picture. Okay, so if we check in online here only. Okay, so when it is coming to the picture, 1996. Okay, actually the Java came into the picture with 1991, but it is released into the market 1996. Okay, so JDK 1.0 is came into the 1996, but actually it's came into the 1991. Okay, so the first version of the Java came into the market in the year of first version of Java came into the market in the year of 1996. Okay, so like this we are having the Java. And also coming to the features, what are the features available in the Java compared to the other programming language? What are the features, what are the advantages available in the Java? Okay, so features of Java, feature nothing but a advantages. Okay, so what are the features of Java available in the? Okay, so first of all, our Java is a simple programming language. Okay, our Java is a simple programming language. So why we are calling as a simple programming language? Why? Because our Java programming language simplifying the some topics here. Okay, so in the C++ languages there is having like a difficult concept. Okay, in the C++ languages there is having some difficult concept like a so memory management concept. Okay, memory management. Okay, and also exception handling, exception handling, and also pointers concept. Okay, so these concepts are very difficult in the C language. Okay, so if you check in the C language now, so it is these concepts are very difficult. So these concepts are simplifying the Java. And also one more topic like a operator overloading. Okay, so first of all, memory management, exception handling, pointers concept and operator overloading concept. So in the Java language, in the Java, we remove the pointers concept and operator overloading concept. Why they remove, why the Java peoples remove these two concepts? So understanding pointers concept and operator overload concept, these are the very difficult. Okay, so that's why they remove the pointers and operator overloading concept in the Java. And also we are having the memory management concept. Okay, so what is memory management here? So whenever running the application, we need some memory. For example, simply for understanding purpose, like a, so without memory card, can we run the mobile? In the mobiles, without memory card, without RAM, without ROM, so is this mobiles is going to run? The mobiles is not going to run without memory, without RAM. Okay, so here also, so if you want to run the Java application, we need some memory. Okay, if you want to run our Java application, we need memory here. So but in the C language, so programmer need to allocate the memory whenever running the application. Okay, who is going to allocate? Allocation means giving the memory. Okay, in the C++ languages, programmer need to give the memory to the program, then only our application will be execute. So whenever running the application, programmer need to allocate the memory. Once a program is execution is completed, we need to delete the memory. So like this, manually we need to do everything. Okay, we need to give the memory whenever executing the program, we need to delete the memory whenever execution is completed. So manual management system is available in the C programming language. So that's why in the Java, automatic memory management concept available. Automatically our Java is going to give the memory, how much memory is required. So once execution is completed, it will delete the memory once execution is complete. So like this, automatic memory management system is available in the Java. Automatically, like whenever running the application, so it is going to give the memory. Once execution is completed, it will delete the memory. Automatically it will taking care of that. Okay, that's why, so it is simplifying, our Java is simplifying the memory management concept. Okay, and also we are having the exception handling. So if you want to handle the exception handling in the C++, na, very difficult. Okay, so in the Java, Java people given some keywords. By using those keywords, we can easily skip the exception. Okay, for example, in the, what are the keywords available in the Java? So we are having the try keyword, catch keyword, keyword throws keyword, finally keywords. By using these keywords na, we can easily skip the exception. Okay, we can easily handle the exception. Okay, so exception nothing but some problem. Okay, whenever getting the problem, we need to skip the problem, we need to execute the remaining line. So in the Java, whenever exception is occur, by default our Java program will be stopped there only. Okay, so if we stop our program there only, so we need to go, we are not able to go outside. Okay, for example, we are having the 100 lines of the code here, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma. Okay, so like this, we are having 50 comma, okay, 50 comma 51 comma 51 comma, so 52 comma. So like this, we are having the 100 lines of the code. Okay, so once we written the 100 lines of the code, so while running the Java application, while running the Java code na, we are having the issue at the 50th line. Okay, so when we having the issue at the 50th line, so by default our Java program will be terminate here only. Okay, so that's why they given some like a keywords. By using those keywords, just we can skip this line, we can execute the remaining lines also. Okay, so this line is, we are going to write some try catch na, in this line. So which exception is going to occur, that exception we are going to skip, then we can execute remaining lines abnormally. So so simply we can handle the any kind of exception by using exception handling. Okay, simply exception handling nothing but a problem. So whenever we are getting the problem, just we are skipping the problem, we are continuing remaining line. Like this, we are having the memory management concept, exception handling in the Java. So pointer concept and operator overloading concept is removed from the Java. Okay, so for understanding only, it is having complex, very complex. Okay, so that's why they remove these two topics. Okay, that's why our Java is a simple programming language. Okay, so and also our Java is a platform independent programming language. Okay, so one of the major feature is platform independent. Okay, I will tell you with the architecture what is platform independent. Our Java is a platform independent programming language. Okay, so what is platform independent language, guys? So I'm going to draw some architecture here for easily understanding purpose. Okay, so our Java is a platform independent programming language. Okay, so before we are having the C language, C++ language, right? So those two are the platform independent, like a platform dependent programming language. Okay, so first of all, what I am doing here, I'm drawing the how the C language program execution flow happening. Okay, first of all we need to write the C language here. Okay, so first of all we need to write the C language. Okay, C language code. Okay, for example this is a C language code. Okay, so I am writing some C language code here. After writing the C language na, we need to do the compilation. For every programming language we need to do the compilation. Okay, so what is compilation here? So we are writing the Java like a C code. After that we need to translate from one format to the another format. That's why we need to do the compilation here. Okay, so compiler is going to convert from one format to another format. Okay, here we need to do the compilation. Okay, we need to compile the C language code. So once we'll compile the C language code na, so we are going to get the object code. Okay, so which format code we are going to get here? Object code we are going to get. Okay, once we compile the C language code na, we are going to get the object code. So what is the compiler here? Compiler is going to compile, and it is like a translator. So it is going to translate from C language to the object code format. Okay, so after translation is completed, okay, after compilation is completed, so we need to execute the Java, we need to execute the C language code. Okay, we are having the object code, right? So we need to execute the object code. Okay, we need to execute or we need to run the object code. Okay, so we can simply execute or run. So after execution, after running is completed, so we are going to get the result, output we are going to get here. Okay, so finally we are getting the output here. Okay, so currently I'm explaining about the how the C language programming flow happening. Okay, so this is the C programming flow happening. Okay, and also whenever like what is the disadvantages available in the C language here? So for example, when we develop our application in the Windows machine, okay, our application is developed in the Windows operating system. Okay, mission nothing but a operating system here. So when we develop our C language code na, in the Windows machine, so we need to run in the we need to run in the Windows machine only. Okay, once we develop our application by using C language in the Windows machine na, so whenever running the object code na, at the time we need to run in the Windows machine only. Okay, so we are not able to run the another operating systems. Okay, so if we develop any application by using C language na, so we need to run in the Windows machine only. So we are not able to run the Mac operating system, we are not able to run the Ubuntu operating system, so we are not able to run the Linux operating system. So which environment, which operating system we are developing our C language, we need to run in the that operating system only. Okay, then only the result we are going to get, otherwise we are not able to get the result. Okay, so that's why our our C language is a platform dependent. Okay, so one platform is depending on the another same platform. Okay, for example, if we develop our application in the Linux machine, okay, so if we develop our application in the Linux machine, okay, for example we're having the Linux operating system, right? So if we develop our application in the Linux machine, so we are not able to run the Windows machine. Here also we need to take the Linux machine only. Okay, here also we need to take the line expression for the running of C language code. For example, if we develop our application in the Ubuntu operating system, okay, if we develop our application in the Ubuntu operating system, we need to run our application in the Ubuntu only. We are not able to run in the Linux operating system. So like this, we are having the platform dependent functionality in the C language. Okay, so one of the major feature in the Java is platform independent programming language. Okay, so what is platform independent programming language here? So if you want to understand the platform independent programming language, first of all, you need to understand the platform dependent programming language. So as of now, I have explained about the platform dependent programming language. So that is the C language. Okay. So if you run our application, if we develop our application by using C language in the Windows machine, so we need to run in the Windows only. So if you develop in the Linux, we need to run in the Linux machine only. If you develop in the Ubuntu, we need to run in the Ubuntu only. Okay, this is the disadvantages available in the C language. That's why with the advantages our Java programming came into the picture. Okay, what is the advantages here? I will explain here. Okay, so first of all, here also we need to develop our Java code, we need to write our Java code. Okay, okay, first of all we need to write the Java code. Okay, so once we written the Java code na, so I'm developing the same as of now Windows machine. Okay, so in the Windows machine I have developed the Java language. Okay, I have written the Java code. Okay, so Java code in the programming terminology in the company, so we are going to call as a source code. Java code is also called as a source code. Okay, so we can call as a source code. Okay, so for understanding purpose I'm telling the Java code. Okay, so Java code is also called as a source code. We can call as a source code in the programming terminology. Okay, so if you go to the company na, they are going to call the source code. Okay, and also once we written the Java code in the Windows machine. Okay, so first of all what we need to do, for every programming language, first of all we need to do the compilation. Okay, so here also I'm doing the compilation. Here also I'm doing the compilation. So once we do the compilation, we are going to get the which type of code. So in the C language we are going to get the object code, but in the Java language we are going to get the byte code. Okay, so which code we are going to get here? Byte code. Okay, so we are getting the byte code here. Okay, so once we compile the Java code na, once we compile the Java code once we compile the Java code, here we are getting the byte code. So byte code is a security code, guys, secure code. By default it is providing the security. Okay, and also we are not able to hack this code, we are not able to read properly also. Okay, so this is the byte code is a secure code. Okay, so once we are getting the byte code na, we need to do the execution. How we are going we are executing the, how we are running the C language code now. Here also we need to execute the Java code, we need to run the Java code. Okay, so we can call execute or we can call the run. Okay, so once we are getting the byte code, we need to execute the Java code. Okay, so we need to execute the Java code or we need to run the Java code. Okay, so after executing the Java code, similarly here also. Okay, so we need to execute first what we are doing here. So we are writing the Java code. Once we written the Java code in the Windows machine, so we are doing the compilation. Okay, after doing the compilation, we are going to get the byte code. Okay, so once we are getting the byte code, we need to execute the byte code. Okay, we need to execute the byte code or run the byte code. So once we execute or once run the byte code, so we are going to get the which code? So we are going to get the result finally. But so while getting the result, here one person is available. Okay, one person is available, one superman available here. Okay, one person is available, one superman available. Okay, that is that person name is going to take everything in the Java. Okay, that person is going to taking care of everything in the Java. Okay, that person name is JVM. Okay, so JVM here, JVM stands for Java virtual machine. So in the Java everything will be taken care by JVM machine here. Okay, So a lot of things will be taken care by JVM. Okay, so it is a more popular person in the Java. It is going to take everything. Okay, so here also, whenever we have written the Java code, after writing the Java code, we are going to do the compilation. So once we do the compilation, we are getting the bytecode. So once we are getting the bytecode, we need to execute the bytecode. So whenever executing the bytecode na, at the time our JVM will come into the here. Okay, it will come to the here, and it will take the bytecode. Okay, it will take the bytecode. So it will convert into the machine understandable format. Okay, for example, as of now I'm running in the Windows machine only. Okay, so my application is running in the Windows machine. Okay, so this is the Windows machine. Okay, so this is the Windows machine. Our application, this bytecode I'm running in the Windows machine. Okay, so just as JVM, it will come here, it will take the bytecode, it will take the bytecode, and it will run in the, it will convert into the Windows understandable format. Okay, so before running in the Windows machine format na, so first it is going to validate the bytecode. Okay, what is doing here? So JVM is coming here, so it will take the bytecode. Okay, it is taking the bytecode and it is validating the bytecode. Validation means the bytecode is correct or not. Okay, sometimes if you modify some code in the bytecode na, our bytecode is not going to run. That's why our JVM will come here, it will validate the bytecode. Validation means it is going to check the bytecode is correct or not. So once bytecode is correct, once bytecode is like a, it is it is good na, at the time it is going to convert into the machine understandable format. So currently we are running in the Windows machine, so it is converted into the Windows understandable format. Okay, so for example our application, for example I'm running the application in the other operating system. Okay, currently, so I'm running in the, so currently I'm running in the Windows machine. After that, for example, I want to run in the Linux machine. Okay, so I want to run in the Linux machine. Okay, so while running the our application, while running the bytecode in the Linux machine na, so JVM it will come here, it will validate the bytecode, and it is going to convert into the Linux understandable format. So similarly, if our application is running in the Ubuntu operating system. Okay, so similarly, if our application is running in the Ubuntu operating system. Okay, so and also it is going to convert Ubuntu understandable format. Okay, so first of all, what we are doing here, guys, first of all, we are writing the Java code. Once we write the Java code, we need to do the compilation. Okay, once we do the compilation, so we are going to get the bytecode here. Okay, once we are getting the bytecode, so for example, I'm running my application in the Windows machine. Okay, so our JVM will be convert from bytecode to the Windows understandable format. Okay, for example, our application is running in the Linux machine, so JVM will convert into the Linux understandable format. So if you're running our application in the Windows Ubuntu machine, it will convert into the Ubuntu understandable format. So not only these three machines, so what are the machines available, what are the operating systems available in the market, so JVM is going to convert those operating system understandable format. Okay, so that's why our Java is a platform independent programming language. Okay, so we are telling our Java is a platform independent, guys? So once we develop our application in the Windows machine, we can run in the Windows machine, we can run in the Linux machine, we can run in the Ubuntu machine, we can run in any machine available in the market. That's why our Java is a platform independent programming language. Okay, so any doubts, guys, as of now? Online students, any doubts?
No.
Able to understand what I'm telling here?
Yes. Okay, Nirmal.
Okay, so like this, our Java is a platform independent feature having. Okay, so what is platform independent? Simply, so if we develop our Java application in one operating system, we can run we can run Java application in any operating system available in the market. Okay, so that's why it is a platform independent programming language. Okay, so if we develop our Java application in one operating system, okay, so we can run Java application in any machine, okay, any operating system available in the market. That's why our Java is a platform independent programming language. Okay, and also our Java is simple programming language. Our Java is a platform independent programming language, and also our Java is a multi-threaded programming language. Okay, so multi-threaded programming language. Okay, simply multi-threaded. Okay, so why it is a multi-threaded programming language? So if you want to understand the multi-threading, you need to understand the what is single tasking, what is multitasking. Okay, so what is single tasking? We need to understand what is single tasking and what is multitasking. Okay, so first of all, what is single tasking? Okay, so if we run our application, okay, what is first of all, what is single tasking here? So if you perform only one task at a time, okay, if you perform only one task at a time, so that is called as a single tasking. Okay, if you perform only one task at a time, that is called as a single tasking. Okay, and also what is multitasking here? So if you perform multiple tasks at a time, so that is called as a multitasking. Okay, so first of all, what is single tasking here? So if you do only one task at a time, na, that is called as a single tasking. Okay, for example, so first of all, what I'm doing here, so first of all, I'm explaining the class, right? Okay, I'm explaining the class. Okay, after explanation is completed, I'm writing the notes, right? I'm writing the notes. So after writing the notes, so at the end of the session, I'm asking any questions, right? Doubts I'm asking. So what I'm doing here, first I'm explaining the lesson. After explaining the lesson, writing the notes. After writing the notes, I'm asking the doubts. Okay, at a time I'm doing one task here. Okay, explaining and writing the notes and explaining the doubts. So that is called as a single tasking. Okay, if you perform only one task at a time, that is called as a single tasking. For example, I'm doing all the tasks, explaining, writing, asking the doubts, all the tasks I'm doing parallelly. Okay, at a time doing all the tasks, so that is called as a multitasking. Okay, so what is single tasking here? So if you perform all the tasks, if you perform only one task at a time, that is called as a single tasking. So if you perform multiple tasks at a time, that is called as a multitasking. Okay, so if you perform all the tasks at a time, like a, okay, so in a single task, I'm doing explaining the notes, I'm writing the notes and asking the doubts. Okay, so that is called as a multitasking. If you do all the tasks at a time, no, so that is called as a multitasking. If you perform only one task, explaining the note, explaining the class, writing the notes, asking the doubts, that is called as a single tasking. Okay, so one task is completed, then only we can go to the other task, that is called as a single tasking. Okay, so here multi-threaded means multitasking here. Okay, so if you do multiple tasks at a time, that is called as a multitasking. Okay, when we are going to use the multi-threading here, so if you want to perform some operation quickly, okay, for example, I'm sending the we are so in my company. Okay, so my company is available in that my company, so every month we are getting the pay slips. Okay, so pay slips available. Okay, okay, so for example, in my company there is having 5 lakhs people. Okay, 5 lakhs employees is there. Okay, so if you want to send the pay slips to the my mail, okay, so every person having the mail, right? So we are having the 5 lakhs employees. Okay, we are having the 5 lakhs employees. So each person having the email, right? So each person is getting the pay slips to the their mail. Okay, so if you perform like a five, we are having the 5 lakhs employees, so those employees getting the pay slips on monthly basis. Okay, so how they are getting the monthly basis? So in the multi-threading, so we are having the multi-threading concept. In that, some executor framework is there. Okay, so I will explain in the future. So some executor framework is there. Okay, in that executor framework we are going to set, we are going to set the multiple threads. Okay, so how many threads we are setting, those many threads is going to work. Okay, so for example, if you are setting, I want to perform at a time 10, 10 tasks, so we are going to set the 10 threads. For example, if you want to send the, if you want to send the 100 pay slips to the, if you want to send the 100 pay slips, at the time we are going to create the 100 threads. Okay, so every thread is going to send the one pay slip. Okay, if so, if you set the 100 means 100 pay slips is going to send. Okay, different to the different persons. Okay, so like this we are having the multi-threading concept. Multi-threading means, so if you perform multiple tasks at a time, that is called as a multitasking. So we are having the 5 lakh students, 5 lakh employees. So if you send one by one, okay, first, if you send one pay slip now, it is going to take the more time. So that's why, so we are going to fix the thread size here, like 100 pay slips I want to send at a time, then it is going to send, we need to create the 100 threads. Okay, so then it is going to send the 100 pay slips at a time. Okay, so like this it is simplifying the, it is simplifying the like a complex topics. Okay, that is called as a multi-threading here. And also our Java is a, our Java is a distributed programming language. Distributed programming language. Just to, we are going to keep distributed. Okay, so what is distributed here? So distributed nothing but a, like for example, I am developing the banking application. Okay, I'm developing the banking application at the time. So what is the functionality available in the banking application? So in the banking application, so we can see the withdraw functionality. Okay, we can withdraw money, right? We can see the withdraw functionality. Okay, and we can see the, so money checking functionality or balance checking functionality. Okay, balance checking functionalities. And also we can transfer the money, right? Transfer functionality available. And also we're we're having the security functionality. Okay, like this we're having the few functionality. Okay, so for example, this is having few lines of the code. Okay, so withdraw functionality having the some lines of the code like this. Okay, and also balance checking functionality. So balance checking functionalities also having few functionalities. Okay, few lines of the code we are having. Transfer money have also having the few lines of the code. Security functionality also having the few lines of the code. Okay, so once we are having the, so first of all, what is distributed here? Okay, so distributed nothing but a, we are separating the logic here. Okay, we are not going to write all the code in the single file. Okay, so we, like if you write all the code in the single file, that is called as a combined code, not distributed. Okay, so for example, I want to execute like a whenever, like whenever withdrawing the money at the time, it is going to execute this logic only, not going to execute the remaining logics. Okay, so whenever whenever log into the application, at the time it is going to execute the security logic, not going to execute the remaining logic. Okay, so we are distributing, we are separating the each logic. Okay, that is called as a distributed programming language. Okay, so if we distribute each logic, each logic, that is called as a distributed programming language. So whenever developing the banking application like this, we are going to distribute. Okay, based on the application, it is going to distribute like this. Okay, and also our Java is a simple like a secure programming language. Our Java is a secure programming language. So what is secure programming language here? So secure nothing but a, in the Java, it is providing the security. What is the security available? So when we compile the bytecode, when we compile the source code, when we compile the Java code, so by default it is providing the security. Okay, I will show you how it is providing the security while compile the Java code. Okay, and also we are having the Spring security concept. Okay, so in the Spring framework we are having the Spring security concept. Okay, so by using Spring security concept, so it is providing the, mainly in the market currently we are using the like a WAD2 security, WAD2 security. Okay, so currently every application they are providing the WAD2 security, and also they are providing the JWT security. Okay, so whenever explaining the in the Spring Boot now, at the time I will explain the what is WAD2, what is JWT security. Okay, so like this it is providing by default, our Java application is providing the security. So if you want to secure the web application or REST APIs, we are going to use the WAD2 or JWT security features available in the Spring Boot. Okay, so in the Spring security is a one module available in the Spring framework. So it is providing WAD2 security and JWT security. So if you check in the market, each application is going to use the either WAD3 security or JWT security. Okay, so we'll see whenever discussing about the Spring in the Spring Boot how they are providing the security. Okay, so like this our Java is a secure programming language. Okay, and also our Java is a, so what are the features available? Our Java is a simple programming language, platform independent programming language, multi-threaded programming language, and distributed programming language, secure programming language. Okay, so if you check in the online Java feature, is there any features available? Java features nothing but advantages. And also one more feature, our Java is a portable programming language. Okay, our Java is a portable programming language. Our Java is a portable. So what is portable here? Portable nothing but a, if we develop our application in one machine, we can easily you can easily run in the other operating system, right? So portable nothing but a changeable here. Okay, simply, so we need to remember portable nothing but a changeable. Okay, so what we are going to change here? So if you observe this architecture, so if you observe this architecture, so if we develop our application in the Windows machine, okay, so that our code will be easily switch into the easily change into the Windows machine. We can easily change into the Linux machine. We can easily change into the Ubuntu machine. That is called as a portable programming language. Okay, so like this we are having many features. These are the features of the Java programming language. So in the tomorrow session, we are going to download the Java software and we will see the coding questions. Okay, coding part tomorrow we will see. Okay, so any doubts here? Okay, Damodarana and
Zero, no doubt, zero.
Sanjeev. So
Okay.
do you are you able to understand? Otherwise, if you have doubts, you can ask me.
No, zero.
Okay, then fine. We will see next session tomorrow. Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, coding will be started. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for joining.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
With this,
zero.
I'm closing the session. Okay. Thank you.